Good evening, and welcome to the Gothic Bohemian Salon. This is Jwlhyfer de Winter. It's October. I'll drink to October. I'm actually going to do the Halloween tag, but before I do the tag, I wanted to thank Lady Blucha for sending me a very sweet package. Nini, thank you. I am wearing this shirt, as you can see, and I really love it. It's the softest fabric I've ever felt in my life. And she also sent me this really pretty brooch and ring. It's really cool. So this is a ring up here. I haven't taken it apart yet. I got this, and I got a bunch of packages today, and I just opened it without thinking, so I'm sorry I don't have an opening video, but also some hearts, and then a bag of sesame seeds in the pods, which I've been eating like crazy in my mouth. From the salt is like going nuts now. My throat's all funny and my teeth are protesting, and there's this little area that's like really really saltified. And anyway, okay, so I wanted to do the tag and now I have to find it. Let me just do that really fast, and then I will answer those questions. So, the Halloween tag questions. This is going to be kind of hard. I just did that video, why I hate Halloween. And I felt so bad about hating Halloween that I'm actually trying to get into the spirit of Halloween this year and not hate Halloween, and I wanted to have a party, and I'm hoping that I'm still doing that, but the person who's helping me I haven't really heard from, so I'm kind of not sure what the situation is, but I don't know. Anyway, here's the questions. What is your favorite Halloween movie? Actually, it's the 1990s Addams Family with Angelica Houston, and I like that one for Halloween and Christmas because it kind of has a Christmassy feel. It starts out in Christmas time, so it kind of starts out the season, you know, because now we're starting the season of everything. So I like that. I really like the very beginning when the carolers are at their door and they're about to you know, douse them with boiling wax or something, boiling oil or whatever from the topmost tower. That's actually taken straight from one of Charles Addams' cartoons, and if you haven't looked at Charles Addams' cartoons, that's where the Addams Family comes from. So look up Charles Addams in Google or whatever, Google Images, and he's got a really black sense of humor. He was really interesting, and you can get his books still, so he's great to have on your shelf. How much do you enjoy Halloween on a scale from 1 to 10? Well, personally, like the things that I do personally for myself, you know, not interacting with other people and stuff, I'd have to say an 8, but it's actually the way other people act that makes me dislike Halloween. People get really drunk, or they get really stupid, or I don't know, it's like it brings something weird out in everybody, and not necessarily the best of them. So when I'm having to deal with people, it's like a 2, but if I'm just celebrating Halloween by myself as a holiday that I like, then it's around an 8. What is your fondest Halloween memory? Well, actually I do have one. Okay, so we used to get dressed up and go down to the Castro or just down to Market Street and walk around all night and drink, and we got dressed up in these really elaborate period costumes, and we get compliments all night, and people would take our picture all night, and it was really fun. And then in the morning we'd go to like the Fairmont Hotel or one of the other snooty, snotty hotels for breakfast. And I guess my favorite Halloween memory is this one year when we all decided to dress as various characters from Interview with the Vampire. And this is a really long time ago, you understand. And we went to the Fairmont Hotel in the morning, and we were dressed very elegantly. We didn't have any like blood dripping off of us or, you know, overtly obnoxious fangs. We'd all gotten them from this guy, this dentist, who was really really subtle, so our fangs were, you know, just really tasteful and subtle. So we had champagne mimosas and really nice breakfast, and they treated us like royalty. And I remember I had this big red curly wig on because I was meant to be Claudia's the woman that Claudia wants to turn into a vampire to take care of her, so she doesn't have to stay with Lestat. So I was being her. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but she had red hair in the books and a green dress. I was wearing this green dress and taffeta, and it was just great. We all looked great, and you know, it was just a really lovely evening. Have you always been a Halloween lover? Yes, I have. Unfortunately, when I was growing up, Halloween was fraught with a lot of disappointment. I really liked dressing up and putting clothes together to make something that felt like some sort of costume. And, you know, I remember this one Halloween where I had a princess mask, and I was really excited about going out trick-or-treating and wearing it. And I think I got into trouble like the day before Halloween or something, and I wasn't going to be able to go out trick-or-treating, and the mask was like hanging on the doorknob or hanging somewhere where I could see it, and I was just heartbroken that I wasn't going to be able to wear this mask. I think it was like a Cinderella mask or something. I was really young, like 8 or something like that. It was really disappointing. We also didn't get to keep the candy, really, so we had to get kind of sneaky about it. I mean, we'd maybe get like one piece here or there, but like nothing like actually getting to keep what you got. So I guess that's my least fond Halloween memory. Have you always been a Halloween lover? That was that question. How do you get into the Halloween spirit? Well, I haven't in a long time. This year, though, I'm willing to give it more of a try, and I've been getting into looking at decorations and stuff, and like I said, I want to have this party, so what I'm hoping to do is get my apartment sorted enough to have a few people over, and not on Halloween night, but near it, and, you know, have some sort of special thing that maybe I could have every year. You know, some special absinthe tasting, or I don't know, something special. So I guess decorating and I just made pumpkin soup with corn and roasted red pepper, so that's cooking right now, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of reminds me of the Halloween spirit. I usually get a pumpkin, like a really tiny one, and I take my Jack and Sally figures, and I sit Jack on top of the pumpkin and put Sally next to him and put them somewhere conspicuous in my apartment. Favorite Halloween decorations? Well, I did just kind of say, but the ones I like are the kind of old-fashioned ones. And I love things that look just old but are creepy in some way, like lace curtains or table runners that are spider webs or have bats in them, or skulls. There's like this really nice lamp drape thing that you can put over a lamp, and it's got skulls woven into the lace pattern. Really, really cool, and I really want it. It's in the Victorian Papers catalog. Actually, Victorian Papers has some really great decorations. I'd love to see some of those up in my own house. I'm really getting into the fake lights now, the little flicker things, because you don't have to worry about burning your house down. I love candlelight. Yeah, and if I could have all vintage decorations like from the 20s or the teens, I'd totally do that. I know somebody who kind of collects those, and I went to a Halloween party at their house and they had them all out, and oh, so cool. I love them. Favorite Halloween / fall scent? That's a tough one. Well, yeah, this is gonna be funny. There's this glue. Hang on. I just practically killed myself. Hold on. There's this glue that you keep in a jar because it will go bad really fast. It'll dry out. It's called Fabri-Tac, and it's really great for putting costumes together really fast because it sets in 24 hours. Well, 20 minutes, and then in 24 hours it's like set for a pretty long time, not forever. If it gets dusty, it tends to come apart, but it's really, really great stuff for quick costumes. And it's got a particular it's got a particular odor, and that kind of reminds me of Halloween, like trying to get costumes done at the last minute. Okay. Favorite candy? I always liked the wax vampire fangs with the red liquid in them, or the Coke bottles with the liquid in them. And they were made of wax, and you'd like bite into them, and then you'd drink the liquid and chew some of the wax sometimes, or sometimes you just chew the wax. It's kind of gross, but I really love that stuff. And then I love the necklaces with the candy that you eat, you know, or bracelets or whatever. The tart stuff, I really like those. But I like kind of novelty candies, things that look like bats, or, you know, something interesting like that. And then anything chocolate, good chocolate, like good little mini chocolate of some kind is great. It'd be great actually if I lived in England or something and I could get like really good chocolate, because our chocolate here isn't as good as European chocolate, unfortunately. Vampires or zombies? Vampires, definitely. I'm sure you figured that out already, considering I wrote a big, huge thing all about a vampire. What is your weird, odd fear? Well, there's these potato bugs, and they're really creepy looking. They're hideously awful, actually. They look like an alien. I used to see those in my backyard at home when I lived back in Los Angeles. I have an irrational fear of them. They can't really hurt you. They don't do anything. They don't bite or sting or anything, but they're creepy. I don't like insects actually much. I'm having a little moth infestation right now, and I'm kind of afraid that they're going to bite me, and moths don't bite, as far as I know. They just eat your clothes, which is even worse. Yeah. Where's Nipper? Oh. Hang on. Nipper. Nipper. Should have had you here the whole time. Okay. So, let's see, where were we? Do you believe in ghosts? Ooh. Yes, I do. I believe in ghosts because I've seen them, and not only once. I've felt them too. Now, I'm not saying that people after they're dead come back or anything like that. What I'm saying is that I've had the experience of seeing things that seem to be people coming back after they're gone, or seem to be some kind of manifestation of a person that used to be around or something like that. And maybe it's some kind of memory echo or place sensitivity, or, you know, I don't know, something like that. Maybe I'm nuts. Maybe I imagine it, but actually I've visited other people and had experiences in their houses, and then they've been like, oh, you found out about the ghost, you know, kind of thing. And I've had a lot of strange ghost cats. I know that sounds really strange, but we knocked out a wall in my apartment, and ever since there's been this black cat that kind of keeps appearing out of the corner of my eye, and when I go to look at it, it's gone. I'm not the only one who's seen it too. Creepy. Woo. Spooky. And then when I was in England, I had quite a few little experiences, but yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know everything about the world. I'm not going to discount something that, you know, that hasn't been proven one way or the other. I mean, I guess maybe it has been proven one way or the other. I really don't know, but I'm not aware that it has been, so I'm open-minded. Let's just put it that way. So I guess that's the 11 Halloween questions. And I guess that is the end of our Halloween vlog. For now, at least. Thank you so much for joining me in the Gothic Bohemian Salon. And have a wonderful season. And good night.